How's it going, guys? Nabil here with another recap video of this amazing week that we've been having in terms of Samurai Shodown news. So much was revealed about the game in this past couple days that it's kind of difficult to just grasp everything at the same time. Hence why I already did a trailer breakdown video. I hope you guys like that one. And then yesterday I had a news recap where we talked about all the news that were announced about the game, the game mechanics. We went into details in that, and today we're doing something different. We're going to recap the different interviews that took place these couple days. So as you know, SNK held a couple press events. One was in New York, one was in London, where the press was invited, where they tested the game, played it a little bit, and then few of them got interviews with the game producers and directors. Now these main interviews, there's a couple interviews with Nobuyuki Kuroki and Yasuyuki Oda, as well as Jost Weatherford. So let's go ahead and start, and first we'll talk about the common things, or the bit of obvious press information that you probably know, but we'll go over them before we go into some key findings that I found when listening to these interviews. So let's start with the basic things that you probably all know. So many interviewers asked the producers why they think this is the right time to bring the series, and they talked about how fighting games are big now, how Samurai Shodown is different, it's been dormant for 10 years, etc., and it's the right time to introduce it. They also talked about the visual style of the game, how it's like a moving painting. You'll see that a lot in the interviews. And they also said that they're very proud of it, and they also believe that the game is very viable in terms of esports, and that's because it's so different from anything out there. Yes, it's a 1 versus 1 game, but the high damage and the focus on the neutral game is pretty much inexistent in today's esports arena in terms of fighting games. So that's the basic thing. They talk about bringing some old favorites and the 3 new characters that they're not gonna talk about until close to release. So that, by the way, that makes that now we know that we won't know who these 3 characters are this week. It's not gonna be in packs. They're keeping that one until few weeks from now. It's probably gonna be in that live stream that they're gonna have on April 5th, which is 10 days from now. So that's the basic things that all interviews pretty much had. Now let's talk about some of the key things that I found out while listening to those interviews. First of all, Samurai Shodown is a reboot in terms of the franchise and gameplay. However, it seems like it's still part of the original timeline. It's very confusing. They talk about a reboot, and then right after they said it's between Samurai Shodown 5 and 1. So I really don't know what it means. Is it really a reboot? But it looks like it's really not a reboot, but a prequel to the first game, and maybe it will still be in the same timeline. Yeah, of course, if you're following the lore, and if you follow the Bushido Tales web series that I have, you'll know that there's certain characters like Shiki, for example. She did not appear until a few years after the first game, so her being there, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Is she still the puppet of Hyuga the Destroyer? Is she just is her story been retconned? I have no idea. We'll know once the game comes out, or when videos of story mode shows up. So that's the first one. The second one, the game is 100% complete. So if you're hoping that they're gonna add more characters now, or they're gonna change some major thing that you didn't like when watching the videos, then no, that's not gonna happen. The game is 100% complete. In fact, it was 90% complete around December when they had that IPO. So now the game is completely done. What they're doing, they're just testing. They're just looking for bugs, making sure that there's no major game breaking bug. And I believe the game is gonna go gold in a couple weeks or so. The other thing comes when they were asked about post-launch plans for characters. Yes, 16 characters can be seen as a small roster. The characters are unique, etc. But SNK has plans for DLC characters. Nobuyuki Kuroki even mentioned that there is plan for a DLC season pass. So there's going to be a season pass with multiple DLC characters, and they're saying that plans for that will be announced close to release. So again, few weeks, 3-4 weeks, we'll probably know about it. Are they gonna have a pre-order DLC character bonus like they had with the previous games? Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. The other major thing is about dojo mode. Now dojo mode, if you don't know what that is, it's this new mode that they have, that they've been teasing about using AI technology in terms of it basically will learn a player's habit and create a ghost character of that player that can be downloaded online and shared, and then that way people can challenge like pro characters that you'll never be able to play online because whatever reason. You can download that character ghost and, you know, try to beat it. They talked about this this challenge where you have to, called the Iron Man challenge. Well, you have to defeat 100 ghost challengers, and how it's difficult, and not even the producers were able to finish that challenge. So they threw that out there. However, the big thing that, you know, I got from listening to the interviews is that they're not sure how it's gonna turn out. You know, it's for them, it's still quite experimental, and they're both excited about it because it offers something new, as well as anxious because they don't know how it turns out, how people are gonna take it. It was also revealed that the whole initiative of using this AI was pushed by the game director Joss Weatherford, and he's really excited to see how it's gonna turn out. So that's pretty much it. Those are the key, you know, important things that I got from the interviews, besides, you know, them talking about characters and release date and obvious information that is out there. So these few things or few points, I believe a lot of people did not get or did not see, so I decided to just put everything in one video, make it easy for you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you guys leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, and until next time, this was your host Neo Shiro, and thanks for watching.